Okay, as everybody knows, I've been waiting for this enclosure. We made a deal with someone 2 months ago to trade them one of our XYZ DaVinci 1.0A printers for a custom built enclosure. And it started out real good. The pictures I had looked great. And at first it was supposed to be two enclosures. Now I realized, he spent $65 just in the plexiglass. The cost was starting to add up, so I said, you know what, just do one with a base on it. And, some stuff transpired, this and that. Anyhow, finally I was able to go over tonight to pick this thing up. And I thought it was all painted up and all stenciled, and was told I'll have to do a base myself. I said, that's fine. So I figured I was prepared to do a base, and we pick it up, I get it back in the light, and this is what I got. There's no stencil or nothing around there. The chalkboard paint that's on there's, it's fine, I'll put another coat, but it's all dinged up. I don't care so much about the paint, but let's start in here. This is all really nice, furred and insulated like that up there. But see, first thing, there's no paneling here. And whenever I put it there, I'll have to do something because there's some nice gaps in there. I don't know if we just were unable to cut a straight line, or I just don't know. So, and then jeez, come on, dude. We just kind of patch it, leave it. We won't even sand it. We won't even try or bother or even cover any cracks or worry that it moves like that, or, we won't even panel that. You know what, though? I'm trying to stay positive, so I'm making this video to put up. It's not really a review because I've got so much work to do this before I can even use it. So this is more of a question. Jeez, does that fit? To you guys, do you think this is a good starting block, or is this just a total disappointment? I'm trying to consider it a good starting block. But the point was, I traded a printer so I didn't have to do all this work. And look up here. My goodness. Just look at that. Is somebody just can't cut a straight line, or what? Geez, look at this. Wow. So that wasn't even painted on the top yet. The panel wasn't even inside, let alone all the crappy caulking and wood patch, and just left, not sanded. And then down here, where it was going to have a base, it was going to hang over. But again, nobody can cut a damn straight line. Pardon my language, but wow. So I'm going to I'll have to cut this probably all flush here on the sides and everything else, and try to cut some straight lines from the crooked lines. And I don't know about this top. I may end up probably just panel the inside and then paint the top, but I know it's just going to bother me. So I don't know if I may cover that as well. And then I'll paint it all up again, and then I'll stencil it all after I sand all the inside and caulk it all proper. This is so much work that I just don't have time for. I am thoroughly disappointed in this. Yes, it's a good starting block, yada yada. I agree, but the fact of the matter, I traded a working printer for this. I understand the material and everything else is some expense and time and this and that, but I don't know. When I make a deal with someone, I keep a deal. And I had already changed it a couple times to help out with them, and this is still what I get. Not even a warning. Only thing I thought is I had to do the base on it. But yeah, couldn't find the plugs. It's supposed to have plugs for there and there, and that's not a big deal though. It's just the filament and the cord will be coming out. Probably not a big deal at all on that. So it's got potential. When it's all said and done, it's gonna be awesome. But I'm just yeah, I'm just disappointed. But I'm not going to say any names or anything else because I'm not going to call anybody out on it. It is what it is. You know, I'm going to look at it as I was trying to help out a up-and-coming young maker with their first printer, because the printer that we traded him was for his son, and I think he's really going to enjoy it. So I'm stoked about that. So I'm not upset or anything as far as mad. I'm just disappointed in this not being what I thought it would be. I don't know why my phone is not focusing right now. There we go. So I told them, you know, if they're getting questions and need help with anything, they know where I'm at. Hit me up. I hope they get into the 3D world, dive in head first, like the rest of us, because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. It's very rewarding. So I'm going to go pull the Prusa apart. I got a really nice clog jam up in that. It's been a couple hours sitting there heating it up, and had acupuncture needles all the way up in it, so it's way up in there. So that's a lot of fun. And then sometime in between our 3 designs a week and this big house we're working on and our full-time jobs, I'll have to do this too. And I guess I'll make a video of me finishing up the box. So thanks for watching, and make sure you ring that bell, as we got a lot of content coming out this year. Have a wonderful night. God bless.